This is Game Week 8 FPL review. In today's video I'll be reviewing how I did this week in FPL and be getting your thoughts as well on how your team did. We'll find out, did you beat me, did I beat you? We'll find out. I'm quite happy with my week this week. As always, if you're new, please like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it then. So 66 points for me in this FPL game week. I mean, I think overall I'll take that because it is above the average. Always do try and aim for the average. The type of FPL player I am, I'm usually a little bit behind the average than normal. So anywhere near or in contention I'm happy with. But you may remember I spent a lot of time in the preview talking about goalkeeping situation. Donnarumma, is it Roofs? Only a point between it in the end, but did go with the right decision. My transfer this week didn't really work, bringing in Porro and bringing out Troffer. But having said that, Bournemouth as well conceded 3 goals, and I don't think Troffer would have got any return, so nothing really in there. I think Porro may be a better option for the long term, but Spurs no longer keeping the clean sheets they did at the start of the season under Frank, that being reactionary. Porro as well, not really getting forward too much against Aston Villa, so that's a little bit of a shame, but I think my team's in an okay place. But in terms of this week, I think I'm very happy with the cat decision with Haaland. I think I got the benching decisions generally right. To be honest with you, I got my captain decision right, and I got my goalkeeping decision right. I think literally the first time this season I've got them right. So I'm buzzing about that. But Haaland saved my week once again. Automado's just consistent, isn't he? With his goals at the moment for Newcastle, such a valuable player, and Newcastle will be hoping his goals can lift them up the table because it hasn't been able to so far, even despite his brilliance. He has definitely won them games, though. Let's be clear about that. Fernandes as well, nice little assist at the end as well. Maguire, didn't see that coming, but I'll actually take that from FPL point of view. A rare occasion where Semenya doesn't return. You could say similar for the likes of Mohamed Kudus and Dye as well. So there we go. But Strand last with Wolves, my thinking was keeping with the team because Wolves got, including the one they just had, 2-3 fixtures that were okay. And I thought if he scores one, he might be able to push on a tiny bit and maybe help Wolves, but it hasn't been that case. So I might have to look to moving Strand last out. You've got Igor, Jesus, for example, just doing you've got strikers that are doing well, so I think that there's options there, and I could look into that market for the future. But this week overall I'm happy. Of course it's not perfect, it's not like statement or anything like that, but I'll take 66 points in the end. I can't remember what I said I would take, whether it was 60 points, 50 points, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I take that. I didn't expect a return from Fernandes and got it. I really didn't. If I'm honest with you, I think Gahey got 4 points. It's more than I thought he'd get, so you could argue similar with the Dye. So overall happy. I thought Semenya would get more, and I thought maybe like Porro would get more. I didn't think Tottenham necessarily keep a clean sheet, but I thought Van de Ven from set piece or Porro going forward is always a danger. So overall, no, I'm happy. I've gone up most of the kind of across the board. I've gone up in my leagues. So if I just have a look here, there's only one league that I've gone down in, and overall I've moved up to 4.1 million. Where are you in overall, and did you beat me this week? It's a couple of questions I want to pose to you. But yeah, I mean, so many different leagues, and I'm up. TNT Sports League, for example, is a big one, 298,000. Sky Sports League now 1.4 million. So honestly, there's so many leagues I'm in. Majority of the leagues I'm in are smaller anyway. I'm second or third or fifth or eighth. It goes up and up until, of course, how many players there are. But right now, I'll take that and just early transfer plans going into next week. Then Strand Larsen's got Burnley at home. Burnley look better at home, so I could look to move, or Burnley look better in general, I meant to say, even though they are away. So I could look to move Strand Larsen out for this one. That's a big possibility. Reforms of the defence, maybe. Everton are keeping as many clean sheets as I thought. Do I move Targarski out? Already got a couple of Everton attacking players in the Dye and Grealish. So yeah, I need to look at what I can do to get the team in a good place. But overall, that wild card, I still stick by the decision to play a few game weeks ago to play the wild card because my team's in a lot better place and has done a lot better since. But 66 points for me in this game week, and it's that really front line that done really well for me. In midfield let me down overall, and so did the defence too. So goalkeeper keeping a clean sheet. Fernandes' little assist and Watermada and Haaland again, fantastic. Again, that decision's bringing Haaland and Watermada in the wild card. I'm very happy with. Did you beat me this week? Thank you very much for watching. That's your Game Week 8 FPL review. Subscribe if you're interested in FPL, because I now do FPL previews and reviews, but I've got plenty of other content for you here at the channel, whether it be England, whether it be Spurs women, England women, Tottenham Hotspur, Premier League, shorts, you name it. Honestly, everything from podcasts to videos to shorts, every single day. I promise you there'll be content. So thank you very much, and all the best going forward with FPL and your transfer plans. But I would advise, I'm not an expert at all, but the only advice I would give is wait until Champions League's done, Europa League's done, Conference League is done, because a lot of people make the poor decision to make FPL transfers at the start of this week, then their player they plan to bring in, or vice versa, it gets injured for their club. So, or you could find out the player you plan to bring in is okay or not okay, or someone else you consider you're bringing in but they're injured, might come back. So just don't make decisions in FPL. I'd say don't make any decisions before kind of Thursday, Friday, with the deadline being Friday night. Remember that there is a Friday night game, so the FPL deadline is Friday. But that is my review of this week, and did touch on the upcoming Game Week 9 in FPL. But all the best, guys. Thank you so much for watching.